get ready. Stop screwing around. Oh, that's diaper cream. Butter, keys, phone, purse. Right. Hey! Hey!
What are you wearing?
Oh my gosh!
Hey, Hadley, what are you doing? Hadley, I can't hear you. Where are you? Oh,
Hey kids, are you ready to go? We've got to go soon. Where are my keys? Oh, my purse is a mess. Kids, help me find my keys. Hurry. I'm going to grab my water so we can go. Wait a minute. How did these get in here? Who put the keys in the refrigerator? It was not me.
All right, got out the chicken. I got the laundry done. Dishes are done. I got about 10 minutes before I gotta pick her up. Okay, I should go ahead. I can get all that. She needs her book report. That's due. What else is due? Oh, and then I have the magazine thing I have to turn in because I have the fundraiser. And then, oh my god, I didn't pull my pants down. Other episodes.
I don't even know anymore. I don't know what's wrong with me. Even on the way here, I couldn't find the keys, and the kids were trying to tell me I was the one that put them in the refrigerator. It's ridiculous.
Interesting. Very interesting. I think I know what you're suffering from. Distracted mom syndrome. Alright, hi y'all, welcome to Mom's Timeout. Today we're going to be talking about surviving the tricks of motherhood. Let's just get this started. What are some tricks of motherhood, you guys?
Well, first trick would be a time of day when everyone's usually at their worst. For us, it's 5 o'clock. I like to call it the witching hour. Everyone is moody, tired, cranky. Kids are starting to get bored. Whatever activity they were doing for the afternoon, they're done with. So I usually try to have, you know, dinner in mind, ready to go, everything thawed. Usually something quick if I know it's a weeknight. And I usually have something unique. Yeah, crock pots are amazing.
Amazing.
Something unique for them to do that they don't get to do very often. Like, it's a good time to get out like the Play-Doh sets that they don't normally get out on a daily basis. And my younger son, who's a toddler, I usually let him color, which he doesn't get to do very often because he's really technically too young to do. But and then when your husband walks in the door, I don't know what to tell you because my kids usually just jump up and bombard him. So
That's his problem.
I don't worry about it.
That might
I don't
help
know
you out
how
a
to
little
solve it.
bit.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
for a moment, and then it's just like mayhem. But anyways, that was something I wasn't expecting, and still working through it with different ideas. So
Yeah, I have the same thing. We definitely have the witching hour around 5 o'clock, dinner
Yes.
time. I'm trying to get everything done for dinner and like clear the table. And so I have the kids, I have our toddler, we have a bowl full of different types of buttons. And she can go ahead and sort those out. Like, here's the big ones, here's the small ones, nothing, too tedious. She's
Right.
a toddler. And then for our 6-year-old, she's learning about money. So you have a jar full of money, and she can go ahead and, like, these are the quarters, nickels, and dimes. And I can throw things out like, okay, show me $1.25,
Yeah.
like wine preparing dinner.
yeah,
So that seems to help a lot.
Uh-huh.
And a glass of wine. For some reason, a glass of wine helps me.
Yes.
So I can get through
Wine.
Well, if you're calm, I think the kids will be a little bit more calm.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, I
that's
have to
true.
work on
Yes,
that.
the entire household, it looks to mom.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
does.
yeah.
Yeah, what kind of attitude does mom have going on?
Yeah, because if things are crazy and you're crazy, it just escalates it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, those are
Definitely.
some witching hour, that's a good one. Any other ones?
Yeah.
The body changes, like some moms might go through Frankenboob.
The veiny,
Yeah.
sagging.
Or just so full they'll explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just every change your body goes through.
The
you
deflated look too.
Yes.
That's
You don't know
overcome.
how to deal with it. Your body odor and your sweating and
Yes.
hot flashes. Yeah.
Yes.
It's all just completely different. Your clothes may not fit the same, even if you can get back into your old ones afterward.
And you always think you're gonna too. At least
Yeah.
I did. For my first one, I did. You know, I'm like, okay, you know what? I gained 70 pounds, and for some reason, I thought that as soon as I popped the baby out, I was gonna pop out 70 pounds, and I was gonna fit into my regular pants. But it was more like this. It was like I was trying to squeeze into these little pants, and it just doesn't work.
No.
And it's so disappointing too. Although I found these to be extremely comfortable. These, I think, are your best friend when you're going through that. Well, shoot, I wear these now. Who's kidding? Forever. These should be like the new mom pants. Yoga pants.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, when you're busy running around all the time and you're in the twilight zone. My daughter likes to go to it's an indoor playground called Playland, and it's not too far away from where I used to work. And one day, I was taking her to Playland, and the next thing you know, I'm turning into work, which I haven't worked in a year. You know, I heard, Mama, where are we going? Oh, wait, we're going to Playland. So we did a U-turn in the driveway and headed over to Playland. And I tend to do that sometimes. It's like you just get caught up in everything.
I
And
think every mom does that.
It's
Seriously,
terrible.
your mind just keeps going, and you're driving. I've done that before too. I've gone to drop off my son at preschool, but it's not a day when he's supposed to go to preschool.
no,
So it's just your mind, you know, you get so accustomed. I think you go a certain route too. If you're going a certain way,
yeah.
and you're like, okay, just let your mind take you there.
I always just drive right past a lot of times.
Oh, I do that.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh yeah. Or I'll get home and honestly, I don't remember where I've been. How did I get home that day?
Isn't that scary?
You're so
though? I mean, that
focused
is
and then-
really scary.
Are you really concentrating on the road? Are you a hazard?
Right,
You
yeah.
get concerned, you.
Well, that's why they try to. Well, I think they did actually. Did they ever pass that? They were talking about just being distracted in the car.
Well,
Don't
that's
text
always-
and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's
And I'm
passed.
thinking, I feel like I'm distracted half the time. Just moms in general, I think, with kids in the back yelling and screaming. You're trying to figure out what you're going to do later on for dinner, who has to go where, what's going on, stuff for your own work. You're distracted. It's like
Oh, yeah.
I am a hazard sometimes. It's like I shouldn't be behind the wheel.
And that's maybe the time you have to say, okay, we're doing too much.
Right.
Let's have a lazy day at home and kind of regroup.
And if you can't do that, I find that these right here, they sell these at Costco's.
That is huge.
You gotta go for the 3-pounder. And if you're having a really bad day, you're just gonna wanna pop this sucker open, grab yourself a spoon, and start eating. It'll wake you up real fast.
Or 5-hour energy, but let me tell you something. 5-hour energy lasts for 5 hours. So be prepared at the end of 5 hours
smell
it's
that.
over.
I've never tried anything like that.
I feel so awake already.
Do you have to pee?
Oh
Not now.
Wow!
Actually, no. I don't think 5 hours.
I mean, like, does it make you have? Because like when I drink coffee, I'm like, okay, I know in about a half hour, so I'm gonna use the restroom.
Well, you know, it's funny. Artificial sweeteners make you pee more. So if you
Okay.
buy some with artificial sweeteners in it, you definitely will pee more.
Like Diet Coke
Oh,
or
well, that's
something.
good to know. I did
Yeah.
not realize
You
that.
can escape the kids a little more often.
Yeah,
Real
that's
simple.
it. Oh, that doesn't.
Take a little break. You have an excuse to
Do
Do
take
they
a
stick your
break.
hands under the door? Because Hudson's always like trying to. He'll always like throw something under the door and be like, "Look at this."
Oh, yeah.
Well,
My
yeah.
door just opens.
Yeah.
And I discovered
Man
that I
just
can't
comes
go to the
on in.
bathroom all by
Yeah.
myself. I'm done. And now I can't go to poop without
two.
having to give Katie a bath.
Oh, you know what? Maddie's really into the whole bath thing too lately. Or you know what she likes to do, and this is kind of strange, and I don't know if I'm going to share this, but if I'm going to the bathroom, I need to get toilet paper. She also wants to get toilet paper, and then she wants to try to help me wipe. I'm like, oh, just
my
because I
word.
wipe you does not mean you have to wipe me.
Oh, what a giving.
Oh,
heart.
she is. She's good. She's great.
That is so funny.
Okay.
Oh, man.
What else? Let's see. So we talked about the witching hour. We talked about the Frankenstein and the scary boobs. That's so classic because that does happen.
Oh yeah.
And the Twilight Zone. Walking zombie.
Mhm.
I think that's a huge issue I have because I tend, well, as you know, I have an issue with coffee. I'm so tired in the morning where it's like you have to drink a certain amount just to get to that point where you
Yes.
feel like you can be behind the wheel and keep things going. And then I hit like around 2. I'm like, oh, I need more.
So
You know, so yes, and then I drink more, and then I think I have trouble falling asleep and like just simmering down towards the end of the day. I want
Yeah.
to keep just doing stuff all the time.
Yes.
But here's a few techniques that I use in the morning when I'm really tired, even though I've had that like cup of coffee. I like to, when I go to drop off my kiddos at school, there's no time for me to get ready, the hat is a great thing. So there's no time to do your hair. You throw on a baseball cap. Okay, this is hilarious because I don't even need glasses. I found these fake glasses at Kohl's.
They look good on you.
I was always kind of envious because the other moms who require glasses, they look really good on them. They don't have to do their makeup at all. So I'm like, I'm going to get these. That way, in the morning, when I have not done my makeup, I will just wear the glasses. So there's another little trick.
My husband loves my reading glasses.
Holy sure.
Very distinguished.
And how many of those moms really need the glasses, or are they doing the same?
I should ask. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
They've been holding out the entire time.
They didn't tell you.
It's just not nice. And the last thing I use too, because there's no time to have a shower in the morning. Mom is lucky to get a shower, like once a week.
It feels like that.
Baby powder. In the morning, put a little bit on your hands, not too much, because you don't want to look you have tons of gray hair, especially if your hair is darker.
Right.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, like to flip my head under, and then run my fingers through it, and all that oily stuff will be gone. You look amazing. You'll be gorgeous.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah,
I've never done it.
It does. It's
Yeah.
really nice. And then another thing, and this kind of goes more along the lines of the Frankenstein, I guess. Like, I have issues with the whole trending things. Like, there's different things trending right now in fashion, and it really seems to be like the tighter your pants are, the better.
Oh my gosh. It's
And
like the worst.
oh my gosh, it's hard to just squeeze your butt into some of those. It's just like,
know.
do you have a larger size? And
I know.
it's annoying. So I've kind of given up on that, and I think I was reading someone's blog, I can't remember who's now, but she was talking about the skinny jeans, and she was saying that I guess the old navy jeans are like the new mom jeans.
They are. They're a little bigger.
So I'm like, I think I'm actually rocking out the mom jeans now. So I was having issues with that yesterday. Like, are these mom jeans? Like, seriously,
They have
apparently if you have like
different
a
cuts.
flared like leg or something, it's more of like a mom's jeans.
Yeah, it
So I'm
is,
like,
but it's a
wow.
different. I mean, they have different cuts, and I can wear a whole size smaller in Old Navy. They just run so big.
Oh, no, I like
And
that.
I'm too low. My problem is the low rise.
Yeah.
Everything's too low for me.
Oh,
And
right.
I don't want it to come up really high, but
No, I found
seems like it
pair that
has
was
to.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's hard to find some that aren't like a trouser jean because those look weird with tennis shoes. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh,
Maybe with
yeah.
boots.
That's another good point,
Yeah.
too. Like, when you're running out the door, have you ever done that? Where, like, you have the wrong shoes on? Or, like,
All the
they're
time.
mixed match. They don't even match at all. And you
Yeah.
get to school, and it's like, oh my gosh. This is another good trick, I should say, for moms. If you do want to try to rock the fashion, and you do squeeze your little hiney into those jeans, you get yourself a huge purse. So when that muffin top's hanging over there, you just cover it. And then you can rock those jeans.
But don't set your purse down.
And then when you go to sit down, make sure you have a good friend there to help you get back up.
Yes.
Oh my, and don't eat, never eat in those things.
No.
Yeah.
That's actually a good diet plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why torture yourself though and wear
It's not worth it.
Yeah, that's
Seriously.
true.
Why be
Very
miserable?
So on that note, I think we are all set.
Hope you
Hope
guys
you
learned
enjoyed
some
it.
good tricks and
Good luck. I hope you guys all survive the tricks of motherhood. Trick or treat!